Welcome to part 10 of Clash of Engines series. Today we will add enemies. Here you can see the final result. The enemy, which is a rotten fruit, move and can eat golden fruit and steal it away from player. They also change direction when hitting a reflector sprite or if they collide with another enemy. It also hit the player and reduce the life points. Right click and select Blueprint class. Search and add a paper flip book actor. Name it Rotten Fruit. Open Rotten Fruit Blueprint and change the source flip book to move. Change the view to front and shading to inlet. Adjust its X, Y and Z scale to 0.8. In the physics section, check Simulate Physics. Expand the section and change the mass to 100. Scroll down to Collision and change the preset to Overlap All. Scroll down to Rendering section and change the Translucency Sort Priority to 2. Add the Capsule Collision component. Click on the Capsule component and adjust its X location to minus 7.5. and the Z location to minus 10. Adjust the half height and radius to 55. Change the view to wireframe and make sure that the capsule covers the sprite border. Add a cube component. And from the Detail tab, scroll down to Collision and change the preset to Overlap All. Scroll down to Rendering and uncheck Visible. Go to Event Graph tab, select and delete all events. Open Golden Fruit Blueprint, select and copy all nodes connected to On-Tree Custom Event and Begin Play Event. Go back to Rotten Fruit Blueprint, paste the nodes and delete Books and Rendering Component References. And delete the On-Tree call. Add an On-Tree node and connect the Begin Play to it, and connect it to the 4 resistance. Add the reference to the Capsule component and connect it to Component Overlap component pin and the Get Word Transform target pin. Add the reference to the Render Capsule component and connect it to the target pin of the Simulate Physics. Create a new integer variable and name it for resistance. Adjust the minimum value of the random integer in range to 4 and max to 7. Compile and check everything is working. Create a custom event and name it Check Resistance. Add the branch node and connect it to it. Connect the true pin of the branch to set Simulate Physics Render Component node. Check the Simulate box. Add a Get For Resistor node. Connect it to the less than or equal node. Connect the output of the less than or equal to the branch condition. Select all the nodes and click C to group them. Rename them Tree System. Click on Render Component. Go to Physics section and expand Constraint and check Y position and the XYZ rotation. Go to Collision section and change the collision preset to Block All. Click on the Capsule component, scroll down to Collision and change the collision preset to Overlap All. Add the Tick event, connect it to the resistance call. Connect the call to branch node, add its Simulating Physics Render Component node and connect it to the Condition node. Add another branch and connect the first one true pin to it. Add a Get Word Scale Render Component node. Split the output pin and connect the X value to a less than node. Connect the less than node to the condition of the second branch. Create a Boolean variable and name it Facing Right. Add two set facing right node Connect one of them to the true of the second branch and one to the false. Check the box of the one that connected to the false. Add an add relative location render component node. Add a select node and connect it to the delta location bin. Connect the less than node to the index of the select. Change the select false x to 1 and true x to -1. Connect the set facing right nodes to the relative location node. Group the nodes and name them scale-based movement. Add actor begin overlap event. Add cast to rooting fruit. Add a reference to facing right. Add a select node. Connect the facing right to the index of the select node. Drag as rooting fruit bin and add a set word scale rendering component node. Connect the select return value to the set word scale new scale bin. Change the select false and true value to match that of the rendering component scale. In our case, that's 0.8. Add a minus sign to the true x value. Connect the cast execution to the word 3D execution. Group the node and name them reflection. From the capsule component, add an on-component begin overlap event. Drag the other actor bin and add actor has tag node to it. Add the branch node and connect the overlap event to it. Drag the branch false bin and add a cast to golden fruit. Connect the other actor of the overlap to the cast object bin. Drag the cast as a golden fruit bin and add a destroy actor node. Drag the branch node bin and add a cast to Maha blueprint. Connect the other actor bin of the overlap event to the object of the Maha blueprint cast. Add a reference to facing right variable. Add the select node. Connect the facing right to the index bin of the select. Drag the cast as Maha blueprint bin and add relative location for the capsule component. Connect the cast execution bin to the add relative location execution bin. Connect the select return value bin to the delta location bin of the relative location. Change the select false x value to 200 and the z to 50. Change the select true x value to -200 and the z to 50. Add a reference to get live variable. Connect a subtraction node to it. Add a reference to set live variable. Connect the subtraction node to it. Connect the execution of the relative location node to the set live variable. Group the nodes and name them fruit and player collision. Go to Map Blueprint and from the Details tab scroll down to Actor. Click on the plus next to Tags. Change None to Player and copy it. Go back to the Rooting Fruit blueprint, paste the value to the actor hashtag tag bin. Go to the Blueprint folder, right click and select Blueprint class, search and add a paper sprite actor. Name it Reflector. Open it and go to the Viewport tab, then click the Render component, change the source to 1, scroll down to Collision and change the Collision preset to Overlap All. Scroll down to Rendering section and change the Translucency Sort Priority to 3. Change the View to Front and Shading to Unlit. Go to Event Graph tab and select and delete all events. Go to Rooting Fruit Blueprint and copy all nodes under the reflection group. Go back to the Reflector Blueprint and paste them to the Event Graph. Compile and save. Now go to level 1, add 2 reflector to the scene and 2 Rooting Fruit. Make sure the reflector location on the Y is 3. And the enemy is 2. Click play and test everything. In the next part we will add player attack. Thank you for watching. Your support means a lot to us. So don't forget to subscribe, like and share. If you face any problem or have any topic you would like us to cover, let us know in the comment section below. Link to the full version of the game and an asset use is available in the description. Also click on the bell icon to stay updated, and for more game development joy, check our sister channel, Game Maker in Arabic. Have a nice day. Finally, we would like to thank all our supporters at Patreon.